Well, good morning, guys, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to start the show a little bit differently. As you can see, I'm inside the car because we're on the show floor, and it's an active show floor, and there's a ton of noise out there. The show we're at is Knowledge Fest. This person that's out of frame is Ada from Absolute Electronics, and he built a car here for JBL. Today, we're going to take a look and a listen. Let's get going. Now, normally I start this show with good morning, but I guess this would be good afternoon.
It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. They don't know what time it is.
It totally matters. It totally matters.
All right, then do it again.
No, we're actually doing it.
Oh, we're doing. Oh,
where are you guys located, man?
we're in Rockville, Maryland, right outside of DC. Actually, what's really funny is if you go to my store and you just keep going, you get to the White House.
So your store's on the road to the White House.
Yes.
You had the opportunity to build this car for JBL.
Right. Well, it's a long story. You know about the Civic, and that car's plan was to be at the show, but as things go with Ada,
Yeah,
it didn't happen.
it totally didn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of just made it here on time.
Yeah, I think we were like 4 hours late.
Only 4. That's a plus.
But we made it to the show on the show floor on time.
If you guys are like, wait, I think I know, like he's on the show all the time. He's in the comments. So we get to finally put a face with a name for those of you guys that are news to the show. For these guys old for the show, you've seen us, we hang out, we do Disney stuff together.
Yeah,
so
we're friendly.
explain to us what we got going on in the back of this thing, will ya?
What we have here is something a little interesting. This car was never purchased to do anything to, but take my daughter to her horse camps or whatever she has for. So
Soccer mom
car, yeah. This is our most Toyota system, and there's no integration parts for this. So the first thing we had to do was figure out what the signal was, and that signal is upmixed. So you have active everything, right?
Yeah.
There's processing everywhere. We took a chance on the 4086 as our processor line driver, right? So we took all of the information out of the factory amplifier and we shoved it into the 4086, about 40 volts of signal. We only had 6 inputs, so we got the front twiddlers, very important because the information that's up there, we could not only do the tweeter. So we kind of have a custom 3-way in the front of this car using an Infinity mid-range, 3-inch mid-range, and the BE Infinity Arena speakers in the front. You just did I just saw the video the other day, but
the Arena
X's, these are the little step downs to them. They don't have the crazy tweeter, even though this tweeter setup's a little bit crazy. We just had to kind of show off the tweeter because that's kind of the meat and potatoes of this kit, right? We did a little tweeter pod in the front. In the rear, we have club, a step down component. And the thing that really saved us time is we did a base hub and the spare tire still in here. The number one thing about this car is it's still my wife's car. It needs to be functional 100%. We'll lose about 1.5 inches of cargo space on the top. She can still put her groceries on top and do all that stuff. That's kind of the story of this car. We kept the up mixer in the center.
So we're using the 8-channel for power?
There is no power coming out of the amp, and actually there were passives in here that we had to put passives in here because there's no passive crossover for a 3-inch in that mid-range because I'm an idiot and I could have taken one of the 2 dead channels out of there and ran the tweeters separately, right? But I didn't. Everything turned out fine, very little EQ. So there's a Club 5-channel amplifier that runs the sub, the front speakers, and the rear speakers, the front 3-inch and tweeter. And then there is a 4-channel that's bridged to the mid basses because more power, baby.
Oh yeah, 2 to 1.
Power.
2 to 1 all the way.
Yep.
We got that one.
It's not our normal conversations, right?
So no, it isn't.
I'm trying not to drop,
yes,
the F-bomb so you don't have any editing to do.
There's always editing to be done. So how did you make the pods in the corner?
The pods in the corner are made with my 3D printer. I have a Stratasys 3D printer. I designed these about 3 days before the car had to get done at 6 o'clock in the morning. Any of you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that I posted the design of this and the 3D print.
Speaking of following you on Instagram or Facebook, the reason why we're doing this is because you filmed.
We did our first kind of build log on my YouTube channel. I mean, I'm not trying by any means to do anything like Dean's doing because I don't have time. But I want to kind of document better our work in the store and kind of what we do. We have a lot of fun at work.
Yeah.
I'm a ham. You'll see I'm a very random person. I will do very random things. So
squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. if you want to check out our YouTube channel, just, you know, drop by and take a look.
But you can, it'll
See
have the build log of this, and this is obviously, you guys can listen to it now. So it's like part 1 is over there, part 2 is here. Ooh, it's like a collab.
It's a collab.
Oh, dang.
Our first collab.
I
felt so bad because I was supposed to be on the show before and I didn't make it.
It happens, man. It happens.
My daughter's birthday.
I mean, we're usually together for your daughter's birthday, so it's okay.
Right.
Now would be the time when we're going to take a listen. And as I've said before, if you caught these videos, we're going to listen to some DRM-free music so you guys can get a feel for what this thing sounds like. So you guys can get a feel for what that bass hub sounds like. Let's just get to it. Let's take a listen. Wow, man. You know, I'm not a hard dome guy.
You're not. They're not harsh, right?
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're very smooth. And especially, I mean, this one is like, hi, looking right at me.
Right.
And it was
blends well.
Yeah, it does. It blends really well. I was ready for like.
Yeah, the screechy.
Yeah.
But you know I'm not a hard dome tweeter guy too, right?
Right.
So.
Yeah, I'm always impressed when it goes right.
Right, and this is our first time using these ever.
Really?
Right? So yeah, we're a JBL dealer, but these, I think these just came out, and this is the first time we ever used these drivers, and you just sometimes don't know what you get, right? Like
yeah.
You think you're gonna get something, and like you said.
Yeah,
I'm always in the comments. You'll hear me talking about hard domes being glassy, right? Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, broken glass. But these do a really good job, and I'm really impressed.
The bass hub is always just like, man, I can't believe that thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's
what it is.
It's what it is, but
it's pretty cool.
Right. It's different because, and again, you know, we saved a lot of time and space not building an enclosure. Right. So we could have done an 8-inch arena or something like that, but I think this lens.
Well, you'd have a box back there.
There is a box for the factory system.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't want to. I wanted to kind of make this OEM Plus soccer mom deal exactly what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to make it exactly what it is. The only thing that we kind of did that I don't think a lot of clients would like would be this tweeter placement. Right. But there's nothing else that you can do when you're going into a booth for a manufacturer. You have to kind of show the gear, right, and show it, highlight it a little bit, especially when you're talking about beryllium tweeters. You know, you want to make that the focal point of what you're doing. So this is why those are like that way. Well, it makes sense. I mean, I kind of figured that, but yeah, you're right. It was like, why did you? Yeah, it's like because we're showing them off. Right. Sometimes these things don't have to make sense. They're just what they are. They are what they are. Right. Yeah, we wanted everyone to see them. Right. You know, so that might not be the. But I really like the way it sounds. I mean, it has a very complete sound. Yeah, it's not super. It's a comfortable. How can I say? Like my cars are like, bam in your face. You know what I mean? My cars, but you know, it's my wife's car, bro. Like, she's not gonna be doing like that. No, she's gonna be telling me to turn it down when I'm in here. You know. All she ever does is turn my shit down. So I'll be playing video games. She just comes downstairs and turns it down and walks away. So that's a turn down, lady. If you guys are interested, definitely head over to JBL. Check these out. JBL just doesn't disappoint. I know it's one of those brands that you're just like, and it's like, That's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this. We're just gonna call it the Horse Mom Car. The Horse Mom Car. The Horse Mom Car. Ada, Absolute Electronics. Thank you so much. Thank you. As always. You guys have a great night. We'll see you later next time. I thought it was morning. It starts in the morning and ends at night. Oh, it's a long time. It is a long time. These are long videos. You never know, you know. It's fun. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. See you guys. Bye.